Hey y'all, Jordan from Designs by Jordan here. Today I want to show y'all how to do a Valentine's Day centerpiece using some Christmas leftovers. Y'all, I had this leftover from Christmas. This is a little evergreen swag. So using these wire cutters, y'all. These ficus leaves are usually super affordable. You can find them at almost every craft store. You can also find them at Deco Exchange, and they usually come in a bundle. Now, with this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this into that pine base. Like I said, I'm just trying to bring in some other green that's not Christmas greens, which you'll still be able to still see some of the pine, but it's not going to be as noticeable, hopefully. You know, when you're shaping your leaves, you want to give them a little bit of life. You see how I kind of angled that one going up and back just to bring in that extra little bit of life to it. Now, I do want to go ahead and save one piece of this ficus leaf just to, if I need it just towards the end. Now you'll notice I didn't glue anything in. I'm going to be gluing a lot of these pieces in, so I didn't want to use a lot of glue at one certain point. Y'all, these I believe I got these at Walmart. They were only 97 cents a bundle. So, I mean, I thought that was a heck of a deal. And we're just going to glue some of these in to that pine base. And I want to make sure that I'm getting towards the center spine of this base. And I'm just using this greenery just to kind of fill in and cover up all that Christmas greenery. And it's not going to take very many pieces of this boxwood. I want to say, I believe it's boxwood. It does look like a boxwood bush. So it's probably going to take about 2 or maybe even 3. So, I mean, it's super affordable. Y'all, and the other thing too, you can always find, if you don't have a greenery base like this swag, you can also use pieces of garland. So you see how I just added all of that greenery in and just adding that extra little bit of life. Now on this, I do want to go ahead and add this next. That way we can kind of start filling in where I need to be filling in. This did have a hanger on it, and I don't want that hanger on there. Okay, so y'all, I do save stems off of greenery, especially during Christmas season. Y'all know Christmas season just ended. So, and this is foam, and all I'm doing is just directing this into that foam, giving it a nice little hole to go into, but I want to make sure that I'm not getting it to where it's going to come out the end. Now you're probably thinking, okay, how is he going to put that in there? Y'all, I'm going to bend this just a little bit. I always find it easiest to use zip ties. I love zip ties. So I just run that zip tie through, trying to make sure and get that spine of that greenery. And I'm just running this zip tie through I do want to add some more of this greenery. So I'm going to just stick that in just like that. And we're going to zip tie these, y'all. Running it along that spine of this just to give it a little bit more stability. Finding some of that greenery. Now I'm running it through those branches on that on that boxwood. So just zip tying that in. Okay, so put that off to the side, and we're just gonna make a tail, loop, pinch, twist, make another loop, pinch, and twist. Okay. And I'm going to use some of those garland ties or swag ties to tie that in. And then we're just going to dovetail these in the front. So we've got our bow right here in the front. And we're going to do the same thing to the back. We're just making a tail, pinching it, making a loop, pinch, you want to twist it, make your loop, pinch, and twist. Okay. So bringing that in right there to our garland tie. And just dovetailing those. I think putting a dovetail on them it just makes it look completed. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, there's no ribbon on this side and there's no ribbon on this side. Y'all, I'm going to cut some ribbon, some 13-inch ribbon tails. If you have your ribbon tail board, you can use that. Or you can just measure 13 inches on your cutting mat, like I did. And I'm going to cut me 2 pieces of ribbon. 2 ribbon tails, both 13 inches. Okay. And I'm going to fold these in half. And I'm going to find me 2 pieces of pine that I can use to attach this to. Just adding that extra little touch to this. So there we go. There's the pine needle. Okay, so next I want to add in our leopard and black and white stripe sprays. I want to cut this stem up. And I'm going to run this right in through the middle of our spine of that that evergreen swag. And you can either use the pine needles like I'm using right now, or you can use the a zip tie. These 2 pieces that I had left, I'm going to go ahead and glue those in between my bow, running that stem under that that heart. So just gluing that piece, that I had left over right in between that bow, making sure to get underneath that heart, extending those out. Okay, so I want to measure another 13 inches on these. Y'all, even on my wreaths, 13 inches is kind of my go-to. Whether it's either a centerpiece or a wreath, 13 inches has always been my go-to ribbon tail length. Okay, dovetail those. Now you could have stopped here if you wanted to. I just felt, to me, it looked a little empty underneath that heart. So what I'm doing is I'm just using those pine branches, twist tying that in. I untwisted that one. Twist tying that back in. Okay, and now it's complete. So it's something super simple. You can also add in other items if you wanted to. Yeah, look how cute that looks. Perfect for your little entry table, coffee table. But y'all, can you imagine adding some of this in just to really brighten that up? Just adding that extra element. And just coming back behind this one. And just adding that in. Just to give it that extra little filler. And I'm going to go ahead and just going to glue that down. If you want, you can always glue, put glue on the stem. But I wanted to make sure where I put this is where I wanted it. So, y'all, look how stinking cute that is. So, I really hope y'all enjoyed that. Super quick and easy Valentine's Day centerpiece. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.